Hi Year 3, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick recap on measuring in millilitres and litres, and then we are going to be adding measurements together. Okay, so just a quick recap that we know that to find out the volume in a container, we will have the readings on the side, and we need to work out what the readings are going up in. Okay, so here between each 100, we only have one line. So that must mean it must be going up in 50s. So 50, 100, 150, 200, etc. Okay, if you keep counting up. So I have two questions here. What is the container measuring up in? We've just answered that one, going up in 50s. And what is the capacity of the container? Okay, so just to remind you what we did yesterday's lesson, the capacity is how much the liquid can hold in the container. So the capacity of this container, follow the water all the way to the top, is 1 litre, so 1,000 millilitres. Okay, so just quick recap. So we know that this beaker is going up in 50s and the capacity is 1 litre. Okay, and we can read up in hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, so the activity for today, this is not a compulsory activity, it's completely up to you. You can see if you have any containers at home. So if we were in school right now, what on the tables, we would have beakers and jugs and lots of different containers with different amounts of water in. And the question I would give you would be to see if you have any containers that would hold about 1 litre of water. What containers do you think you have in your house that contain roughly an estimate of 1 litre of water? Okay, so then you can check your guess using your jug. Okay, if your jug doesn't go up to 1 litre, then that's fine, because what I'm going to show you in a minute on our guided practice will help you with what you can do. Okay, so measure your containers, see if there's only with about 1 litre. You can send me your photos if you want to. You can send me photos doing the activity, or you can send me your work, and it's completely up to you. Okay, so have fun with that activity. And again, if you haven't got a jug that's 1 litre, I'm going to explain to you now, make very perfect, clear sense. So our guided practice, okay? So what is the capacity of each container? Okay, so first of all, there's two questions we're going to be answering here. What's the capacity of each container? And what is the volume of liquid in each container? I'm going to add an extra question. So we're going to need two answers. So if I create a little box here, make it see-through. No, don't want to do that one. Sorry, I want this one. Okay, and then this one here. We can answer our two questions. So first of all, the first question is, what is the capacity of each container? So the capacity of both containers would be 500 plus 100, which equals 600 mils. So the capacity of each container for both containers would be 600 ml. Okay, now let's work out the volume of liquid in each container. Okay, so we've got 500, as I've written here, plus this container. I know it's quite fuzzy, it's quite hard to see, but this container goes up to 100. So that means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. So 10 tens make 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we've got 500 plus 70. Okay, so that's going to equal 570. Give me 1 minute. 570 millilitres. Okay, so the volume of liquid in each container for this one will be 570. The capacity is 600. So what I'll do is just write that so it's clear. Capacity is 600 ml, and then the volume is 570 ml. Okay, now for the orange juice. We have, so the capacity will be 500 plus 100 plus 100. So if I write a calculation out, 500 plus 100 plus 100, what does that equal? I know you'll all be shouting it out to me in class. Yep, 700 millilitres. Okay, so the capacity So this one would be 700 millilitres. And then the volume, okay, now let's see how much liquid is in the container. So we've got 500, 600, and then 610, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it will be 650 millilitres. Okay, so we have worked out the capacity and the volume for each container. So the volume is the liquid in the container and the capacity is how much it holds. Okay, so please see the activities below this video. Remember to self-mark your answers and good luck.